news. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii Five-O. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Williams. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Here's the one back on the handoff. Juking the defender. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Ready to go.
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams with a sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay,
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
green jack. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22, red, cycle. White, white. Ready?
Play fake, it's Love. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Set,
First down throw. Here's Love. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down at the 34-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, Williams. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Yellow, white, field, black. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Ultra, blue striker.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Set, cut.
To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first and 10, here's Love. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
33, yellow. Claws red.
Stick it in the air. Love. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Escapes out to the left. That's caught. He found some space. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What is up? Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play action. Love. Rolling out to his left. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Down to the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. Now here's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tory Taylor on to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. His return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
Ready, set.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
50. Here we go. 52.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Black Ultra. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. One last play before the break.
Ready. 60 red. 60 yellow. Slice blue. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Check.
Love now, off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Eagle blue. 10 black. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. Look, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Set, ready.
Play fake, it's Love. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jalen Johnson with the pick. And he's out in the clear. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yet no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
43. 43 red. Black shot. Ready?
A 2nd down throw here for Love. On the move, headed right. Able to get it to Reed. Has a hole left, room to run. his second scoring catch of the game. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on first. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
The throw left side finds Burden. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's Williams again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down throw. Here's Love. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Green. Give it set.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Hits his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's on target to Johnson. And they are going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
30.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Needle, 52 blue.
Once more, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st. When you just look at the game circumstances, puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Off the play fake, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Packers reset, ball at the 37.
Set, claws red. 60 red. Hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 560.
Back to the air. Love. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready up. Here we go. Hut.
Play action. Love. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
White. Here we go, set. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Love to throw again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Let's go. Black, yellow, 43. Black shot. Ready?
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. McManus sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returnable from the 1. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Catch is made in close, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They don't go anywhere, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 3.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Vegas!
3rd and goal, it's Williams. almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut down the field, Golden. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Packer 1st down.
Edo blue. Set. Red. Sight. Drill. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On the double.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, huh?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Yellow. Blue. Striker. Hut.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Komet's got it, left side. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. This gets the 1st and more. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So this kick now to force overtime. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Okay,
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Thrown on first down, Love. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Nice blue. Let's go now.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red, yellow. Set. Blaster. 10 black. Black shot. Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
First throw of overtime now. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Green Jack. Down. 52. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on third down.
45. White. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on fourth down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Loves to throw again. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams hits his running back. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So the Bears come away with a win. And this isn't just anyone in O-Star for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.